Hey guys.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Chapati. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, Chapati is overexcited as usually during our streams.
Especially missing one stream last Sunday.
Yes, probably this time she might have 2 times more energy than usually because of last stream missed. Hello guys, hello girls, hi Ju, hi Jackie, who else here with us?
Hello, Yagesh.
Hello
Hello,
guys.
everyone.
Hi Yagesh. Love from India and big love to India too. From us and from Chapati.
I'm taking a toy.
Yeah, probably need that. Hi Ju, glad to see you. Hi, good to see you. Hope you hadn't had too much disruption this week. Thanks, Ju, we had this attack this week. It wasn't pleasant stuff to deal with as usually. But on the other hand, again, as I've told you so many times, you get used to everything and even these attacks and all those explosions. It's not that scary as it was on first times.
Yeah, so we had a massive attack this week. More than 80 rockets and missiles of different types were launched. And this time, this attack was special because they used different types of ammunition they have.
Now we're going to have Chappi's attack. Yep. Hey girl, come on.
Come on.
Calm down.
You can play, but be silent. Be silent. Be silent. Be silent. Okay, she talks to us. She says hi to you. Hello from Chapati.
So we're finally having a real Chapati stream.
Yeah.
Fake Chapati stream.
She talks more than we do. Come here.
Girl, wild.
Yeah. You're scary. Do you want to drink some water? Do you want to lick a mat?
Oh, yes.
We'll have a performance right now, I think. We'll see how it works. Okay, we have a licking mat as a present for Chapati. And we will test it right now.
It looks just like a mat with some spots which will massage Chapati's tongue.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see how it works. So we'll probably add some yogurt. And we'll see whether it will calm Chapati down. But definitely she will be dealing with that for at least a few minutes. And we'll see. Come on, where is Chapati's yogurt? Okay, it's coming. Do we want to do this on the sofa?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I think the sofa will be all over with all this yogurt. Okay.
So I just poured some yogurt here.
Come.
And I don't know, can we show how she licks it or?
No. Will take some time. Come. Okay.
So maybe this will give Eugene opportunity
We can actually put it right here. Look. So it's a bit visible. Okay. So she's licking it.
Maybe we have few minutes.
Okay. So we had this attack. It was a mixed style because they used different types of missiles just to disorientate our anti-missile system. So they used some types which are not taken down by the anti-missile system we have for a moment, as we still don't have Patreon anti-missile system supplied. It is still somewhere in the road, but we are hoping to get it quite soon. So yeah, we had a few of these missiles, the most innovative which Russia has. It is called Dagger. So they hit few spots. They unfortunately killed some people, but there were no such huge destruction like it was when they hit the residential building in Dnipro a few months ago. This time it was less, it has less consequences, and we even had a short blackout in Kiev because here in Kiev they also were able to hit the critical infrastructure point. So we had a short blackout for a couple of hours, and also we didn't have a heat for 2 days, but luckily it was quite warm these days. Apart of today, because today we have like snow, which is
Actually, a snowstorm, even just before the stream, we walked Chapati and it was disgusting.
and it's quite unusual for middle of March. It happens for some,
Well, it
it
quite
happens,
often, I'd say.
but it's not common. Like so, I think that after it is gone, probably we'll face the spring coming.
I think we almost always had snow on Valerie's birthday, and it's late March, quite often.
It's 18th. It's in a week,
18th,
right?
yeah.
So not.
Yeah, but good. Vahid writes us, good to see you guys smiling after a long time. Hope the situation is getting better in Ukraine. Thank you, Vahid. How to say? We hope that it's going to start to get better soon. As soon as we'll have better weather, as soon as we'll receive enough weaponry, and as soon as our army would be ready for a counter-defense operation. Counter-offense operation, yeah. Because as for now, we have this worrying, not a perfect word, worrying actually, but this.
It's actually a bad word.
Yes.
I'd say that just.
Like we are in sort of stressful awaiting of something to happen because right now there are not that many news because right now the weather isn't good for counter-offense operations. So we didn't have some sort of wins on the front during the last quite a lot of times. So
From November.
yeah, so
I mean, no huge wins.
okay, I think we need to put some more yogurt.
But it's going to be
Surely
a
helps.
bad habit for her. Okay, we'll see next time how to deal with that. So, what is the most important
Try
thing?
the freezer's suggestion.
Yeah, so we'll freeze that yogurt a bit more.
So it will take her more time to lick it. Yeah.
So what is the most important thing right now? We are in defending position. Our army defends all the front line, and it is successful in terms of that we are reducing the life power of our enemy. We are reducing the number of troops they have, and as soon as we do it successful, right now we are successful in that, so it gives us advantage in the future. But we need to understand that being in a defensive position all the time, it is also connected to many losses we suffer, and like it is on a strategic point of view. It is a win when you reduce the power of your enemy. But when you live through that, when you read the news and you see how many great young soldiers die on the front line defending their country, even though that the enemy's casualties are much more, it doesn't matter because like you lose your people, which is really hard. So in this point, combining all this still time and anticipation, war in anticipation of the counter-offense operation, because like it's so important that it is successful. So it just doesn't give you a possibility to be calm. It still keeps you restless. So I think that this is the main description of what we are feeling.
Yeah, and also it was so much stressful for us to wait till that massive missile attack, because like we could understand that it's going to happen for quite a long time. It's sort of regular, stuff for us. And like, while you are waiting for it, it's even harder than dealing with that attack itself, probably, because like you cannot fall asleep normally because you think, okay, and what if it starts now? What if it starts now? And then you cannot sleep for 3 nights in a row. And of course, you are all depressed during the daytime. So this is also something not really nice to go through. Okay, everyone is saying hi to Chapati, hi, and love to Ukraine, and hi Chapati, and love to all you guys too. Thank you for being here with us today. Okay, Van Roy wrote acupuncture, but I'm not anymore sure what that was about, because it's this comment was quite long ago. And Jill writes, very different to your early streams on your balcony. Chapati loves being inside. Leaky mats are brilliant. So we're now just giving it a test, and it definitely distracts Chapati. But probably, like, we just forgot about that to freeze that yogurt. Probably we will get prepared to the next stream better, and it will help us be not distracted by Chapati's growls for a bit more time. Inav Roy asks, has he ever eaten chapati? Yes, we gave small bits of chapati just for her to try, but we don't feed her with chapati, and it was like just a tiny treat, because chapati isn't a perfect food for your dog. It can be a treat, but not good to eat it regularly for our adored canines. Yep, who have a bit different organism and a bit different needs. And see, Yami sending us love. Becky's here with us, which makes us happy. Okay, Jessica joined. Probably there was some trouble with internet. Yeah. Uh, okay. Hi, Chapati. Have you tried a stuffed corn frozen for chapati? It takes longer to empty. We have Kong, two types of toys.
Yeah, but they're not for treat. Those.
They can be for treats. Yeah,
We just need to find
they have place. But we never tried what kind of treat you put there and then freeze. What would work? Because like I cannot understand how yogurt it will just pour out from that. And unluckily we have this trouble because like probably the absolutely best stuff to put on that mat would be a peanut butter because it has this viscous consistency and it would take much longer to eat that. But Chapati doesn't like peanut butter. We tried so many times to present it to her in different ways. We hope that she would love it, but no, she just doesn't like it. So if you have any other recommendations on what to stuff conch toys with, please let us know. Maybe it will make our life easier. Sagar is writing, hello, just joined. How are you guys doing and how's Chapati?
Chapati is naughty.
Yeah, Chapati is
Every time.
overexcited during the stream. It happens with us every time. Like she is a calm, good girl before the stream. She's a calm, good girl after the stream. But right at the moment when we start a stream, something crazy happens to her.
And it actually started from the very beginning.
Yeah.
From the very first streams, her behavior was always like that.
So for some reason, she's not super happy for us to do this. Probably she wants more attention and so on. And speaking about us, we just already told a bit. We are in this anticipation, yeah, of counter-fan separation, and it's like the main thing in our mind. We cannot feel free before it starts because so many months of no big wins on the front line, and of course like you may start feel better only when you have those wins because it's not something distant happening here, yeah, but something which influences our life greatly and which means a lot for our future. So we're in this anticipation. Ashina Savarkar sending love and prayers and thank you so much and thank you for being here with us today. Vic has joined us. Hi Vic, how are you doing there in London? Is everything fine? It's my friend, our friend who now lives in London.
In Manchester.
In Manchester, yeah, near Manchester. I'm sorry for not knowing it well. It's just because we still haven't visited UK with Chapati. We had this plan actually, and if not COVID, if not war, we would already be there, maybe not even once. Yeah, so, but like, you know, when you haven't been to a place, you may not be as familiar with geography compared to being to a place. Okay, maybe some yogurt.
She actually asked for yogurt.
Yeah, she's now just staring and showing with her face like, give me this, come on. Jessica writes, haha, no, I was late because I had to walk Logger and he was taking his sweet time smelling every single thing. Oh yeah, I probably missed. I thought that you came here from the beginning, but yeah, Chapati is distracting me, and this is why I can mix things up. Not only because of this, also because of war. I've told that so many times that, like, the memory is so bad now. You're mixing everything up. Your focus is like almost invisible. You almost don't have it. Yeah, so, but I'm glad that Lager had his nice time. Becky writes, good to see you guys this week. Sorry I was late tonight with you now. And thank you for joining us. Better later than never. Yep, same as with our stream. We didn't have it last week, but luckily we are here together with you.
And still internet is fine.
Yeah, but like in case if you cannot see us anymore, probably we have this down of internet, and probably in 5 minutes.
I tried to figure out, I called to the company, they checked everything, and they said that like it's impossible that you have this internet shutdowns for only a couple of minutes, but we are facing it each day. Couple of times each day, the internet is down only for a few minutes, and then it's back. Just, I don't know what's the reason for that.
Yeah. Jill writes that we can use soft cheese squares.
Uh-huh.
Like squares.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cut in squares.
Wet dog food. You can even soak dry food to make it soft to go in. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll give it a try. Where's Chapati? Chapati is right here. You may see some part of her licking a mat with yogurt because it's the only way how we can continue talking to you and not be distracted with her growls.
It's short time.
Yeah, Sagar writes, good to see you guys. I need to go now. We'll join back next. You guys come live. Take care. Thank you for being with us. Have a nice evening, or probably already night.
Almost.
Yeah. So bye bye. Hi Chapati, such a good girl. Yes.
Especially when she's silent. Such a girl.
Yeah, and also we have this comment on Facebook. Hi Chapati, sending love to you and mom and dad from Roy Remy. Hi Roy, thank you for being here with us. And Tihizos, hi to you too. Yeah, so like actually it's quite hard to share any news about what has happened during this last 2 weeks already, yeah, because we missed last stream. Because like except from attacks and more people killed and stuff like that, I wouldn't say that too much things happened. Like of course there were news. But they wasn't that big, I'd say, probably.
Yeah.
We are still waiting for much bigger news. And you know, also we have this this interesting stuff, like our perception of time, the people who live through this war, yeah, our perception of time is sort of, I don't know, perverted, can I say it like that?
Yeah.
So we don't feel the time's regular, normal...
Wrapped. I think that it's wrapped.
Wrapped. So, you know, like, at times you cannot even remember what happened yesterday. Like, really, it influences your mind so much. Maybe some of you know a bit about this this feeling, because for us it also happened a bit during COVID times. I mean, those times when we had a total quarantine and you couldn't go anywhere, you were just stuck at home, nothing would happen in your life at all. So it's something a bit in common, because it makes your time perception, like it's much more time, like when you are waiting for something, time always runs slower, much slower. So as for now, this 2 weeks, it's already like a whole year for us. And probably if we were making our homework good enough and make some notes of the news which happen, in order then by Sunday to have everything noted, maybe it would be easier. But it's also so hard to make some notes when you go through all this, because we also try to work. I'm studying, Eugene is also studying and working, and so many projects and plans, and reading all the news and watching all analytics each day. It's our daily routine to spend, I think, like at least 2 hours watching some more analytical videos. We cannot not do that, because it's about our life. It's about what will happen with us tomorrow. So yeah. Some people think that it's better to not to make that, to be like sort of away from the situation, but like we just cannot understand how is that possible. Like if everything is happening right near your house, how can you pretend that nothing is happening and not read the news and not listen to some ideas on what can happen tomorrow, and some, okay, Chuck, please, come on, please, come on. Ooh.
She's like, what are you doing, people?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you
Crazy
playing with
people.
me?
Yeah, Eugene, what else do we need to add, maybe? And maybe, guys, you have some other questions, or like Ravi Kiran joined us. Hi, Ravi. Hello, Chapati and parents. How are you all? Answering this question for a few times already. Quite fine, but things could be better, and we hope they are going to be better very soon as our counter-offense operation starts. Jew writes, it was shocking, the soldier who was shot in cold blood and shown over the internet. Yeah, actually, this situation shocked us a lot. It depressed us so much, because like it was so vile, it was so cruel, just because he said glory to Ukraine. Yeah. So they are going to kill us only because we love our country. That's enough for them. That's the only reason. We are Ukrainians. That's the only reason why they want to kill us. Nothing else is there. And also, like, right. Give her some more yogurt, because we couldn't finish our stream. Was it the same day or next day when we found out that Da Vinci died?
No, it was a bit earlier.
A bit earlier. Okay, but it was like very close, nearly same days, yeah, of one great and famous soldier to die. His, I forgot this word again. Позывной.
Call name.
Call name. This special soldier call name was Da Vinci, and he started to defend our land since the very beginning of war, not full-scale war, but from the very beginning. And he was young and brave, and it was also a very big stress for us to know that.
No, but if you start to tell about him, you need to tell more.
Tell more if you can tell more. I'm still a bit afraid of what is waiting for us with Chapati's reaction.
Yeah, so that guy, he was a commander. He actually led a group of 500 people and commanded that group. He was in charge of them while being only 27 years old. But he started his war at the age of 18 when he came to front right after the war started on
Whole
Donbass.
fine. It's
Yeah, on Donbass, and it was right after the Revolution of Dignity, where he took part, and being underage at that time, he was 17. So he spent 8 years. He showed himself as a great commander and brave soldier. He was always the first to lead the group and always the last who went from the place when it was needed. And he gained the trophy of honored the most important trophy in Ukraine, the Hero of Ukraine. He gained it in 2021, 2 years ago, and he became the youngest holder of this title, the Hero of Ukraine, which is the biggest title in Ukraine. So yeah, this week he was buried, and thousands and thousands of people came to his funeral, and all the Ukrainian government establishment were also there. The President Zelensky came to the church, and then General Commander Zaluzhny and the Minister of Defense and the head of the investigation, Ukrainian investigation, they came to the funeral to say goodbye to this brave hero. So, as I said, it happens all the time. People die, and some best people also are killed by Russians, and it's very hard to find out all this news every day, and it's very hard to cope with that. And even if you understand that we are anyway killing more of our enemies on the front line, but the difference between Ukrainians and Russians, that Ukrainians, they count every human life, and for us every life loss is important and hard, and Russia, they don't count their casualties. So yeah, and just to complete this thought, I will say that not only we are expecting this counter-offensive operation, Ukrainians, but the whole world expects it. And all these governments of our allies, they also expect that. Can you please give her a bit more?
yeah.
And we'll probably finish because it's just impossible.
And where is yogurt?
It's inside. Because not only it's hard to speak, but it's hard for her to cope with the emotions.
Yeah, and by the way, here is Becky's question read and answer.
Yeah, I wanted to finish my thought. So I told that so many governments around the world expect counteroffensive operation in Ukraine because when there were no big wins for Ukraine since November, everybody starts to be in a doubt whether they are doing right, whether they need to give us. I will read.
Then I can read.
Okay. Whether they need to give us all these weapons, whether they're doing right, um, and so many like doubts and questions arise. How should the war end? When it's supposed to end? Whether we need to take all of our lands or going back to the status quo which we had 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It's enough. Should we take back Crimea or Donbass? Should we be supported for doing that and given enough weapons to take those lands which were stolen from us 8 years ago? So many different questions arise. And only counter-offensive operation will show whether we have answers for that. So everybody, the whole world expect for that. Okay,
Yeah. We ran out of yogurt. Next time we'll get prepared better. I will just end with Becky's question because it's actually about all this situation. And Becky asks, does Chapati stop all the talking as soon as we stop streaming? And yeah, it happens absolutely like this. As soon as we shut down our stream, she's the calmest, the most obedient girl in the world. Like, no more trigger for her, and she just enjoys her time. She can go and sleep, she can play with a toy, but no all this talking and overexcitement. And yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but we probably need to finish today because no more yogurt, no more ideas on how to quickly stop Chapati's talking and not to be distracted. So we are going to say bye to you and to see you next Sunday.
She hit me with electricity. Okay, guys.
Girl.
So 3 of us are here, and we are wishing you a great week. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting Ukraine. Thank you for spreading the word about Ukraine. It's very important for us and for our nation to deliver all of these messages to you. And Chapati is absolutely agree with me. Okay, guys. Have a great week. See you next Sunday.
Bye bye.